My husband refused to let my parents stay at our new house for Christmas, then couples therapy revealed the real reason he didn't want my family around. I never thought buying our dream house would be the thing that finally exposed the biggest problem in my marriage. For years, my husband had always had an excuse. Our apartment was too small. There wasn't enough privacy. There wasn't a spare bathroom. We didn't have enough room for guests. Hosting people was stressful. I understood all of that. I didn't always agree with it, but I understood it. So when we finally bought our first house, a beautiful 4-bedroom place with more space than we had ever had before, I honestly thought that particular argument was over. I thought the house would change things. I thought having separate bedrooms, multiple bathrooms, a large kitchen, a living room big enough for everyone to sit together, and an entire upstairs area would finally mean that my family could visit without my husband feeling like our home was being invaded. I was wrong, and the timing couldn't have been worse. I was pregnant. Our baby was due in the first week of November, which meant that by Christmas our daughter would be almost 2 months old. Christmas had always been important to me. Not because of presents, not because of decorations, because of family. My parents and my sister lived in another country, so unlike my husband's family, they couldn't simply drive 20 minutes to see us. I saw my family twice a year if I was lucky, usually once during the summer and once around Christmas. Sometimes work made that difficult. Sometimes plane tickets were too expensive. Sometimes someone was sick. Sometimes life simply got in the way. So when we bought the house and I found out I was pregnant, I started imagining our first Christmas there. I imagined my parents arriving with suitcases, my sister complaining about jet lag, my mother taking over the kitchen even though I told her she didn't have to, my father sitting on the couch holding his new grandchild, my sister taking approximately 700 photographs of the baby, everyone eating together, everyone laughing, and for the first time in years, my family actually having enough room to stay with us instead of spending thousands of dollars on a hotel. I thought my husband would be excited too. Instead, he became furious. And I couldn't understand why. My husband and I were both 30. We had been together for 8 years. We had lived together for 7. We had gone through university together, our first jobs together, our first tiny apartment together, several financial struggles, moving apartments, changing jobs, family problems, and eventually buying our first home. From the outside, we looked stable. Maybe even boring. We weren't the couple who screamed at each other in restaurants. We weren't constantly breaking up and getting back together. We weren't dramatic on social media. We had built a life. At least I thought we had. His family lived close. Very close. His parents were about 20 minutes away. His siblings were also nearby. We saw them regularly, sometimes once a week, sometimes more. If his mother wanted to see us, she could call in the morning and be at our house before lunch. If his father needed something, my husband could drive over after work. If there was a birthday dinner, we could attend without planning months.
I cannot complete full video in the short. For watching the full video, go to the channel or click the link below.